Let's just go live, innit? Fuck it. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. What's going on, man? Set my phone on charge. Very late at night for a Thursday for me, but get a couple of beers. Let's have a look. Another Stigall. Boa Zwickel. That guy's around Salzburg. Out of date, but it's beer. So, there we go. The light's a bit bright there. There we go. 3:30. We're going to drink that, and then we're going to drink another out-of-date beer. Yeah. It's even older. This is April. Let me see what that says. Golden Bean or Bear? Golden Bear Pilsner. Oh, mate. These guys are out of Croatia. Pivovara. Medvigrad. I'm butchering the fuck out of that, but that's what the beer is. It's old. It's an old beer. Oh well. Never mind. Right, I'm actually broadcasting live on YouTube and Twitch at the moment, so we'll see how that fucking pans out. What not? Let's go for the older beer first. It can only get better. So we'll see what this shit's about. Bit of smoke, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. You can't even see it. That's alright then. There we go. I'm not going to pour all of the dregs in because I think, like the last beer, it's going to be. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy there. I don't want that shite in the beer. How you doing, Adam? You alright, man? Hope you're keeping well, my lad. You're on Twitch as well. That's bizarre. Quite a hoppy, hazy kind of thing, really. Hope you're keeping well. Been out tonight, and I? Yeah. It's not bad. It's a nice aroma. Quite a hoppy pilsner, to be honest. No, cheers. I've got some food on the go, as in on the plate. It's alright. A beer like this should be fine, but yeah, that's why I've still got them, to be honest with you. Out of date lagers and pilsners, that'll be okay for a year. Most of them, anyway. Yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. All good, mate. This week has been a decade. Yeah, I kind of had a weird week, to be honest with you. Things. Earlier in the week, it was like getting on top of me, and last weekend was a bit trying to keep everyone happy, and I'm getting to that point now where I'm starting to realise I can't keep everyone happy. As long as I can keep Little happy, that's my kind of main one. But then other people aren't happy because I keep not that they're not happy, but I can't be two places at once and stuff. So, and she wants me to be with her, so it's like something's got to give, and unfortunately, some things have been given lately. Fair. Yeah. Um, had a couple of beers earlier on the cordial. Now in bed. Yeah, fair. It is a Thursday, midnight Thursday. Um, I went to a tap takeover. Bianca Road Brewing Company. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're out of Bermondsey, on the Bermondsey Beer Mile. They're actually next door to Craft Beer Junction. We had a tap takeover in my local tonight, the Ravensgate. So 6 beers, pretty good. Had a few beers this afternoon, just halves, not even that, thirds and halves. So I've got 4 more beer reviews from the old fest. I knew there'd be some beers knocking around. One of them was a bit ropey, been on for too long. You can tell it's going all sort of shitty and that. So, how you doing, Geordie? How you doing, mate? You alright? There's no one on, so I thought, oh fuck it. I had a few beers, a few burps. Thought I'd go live for a bit, have a couple more beers, and see how we go. Really. Yeah. Mm. Bored. Yeah, they always seem to get overshadowed by the other London breweries. Yeah, but one of the main guys, he's recently moved from Brewing by Numbers. The guy come down tonight, so um, they've got some big plans. So it'd be quite interesting to watch them in the future. Um, but yeah, which obviously Brewing by Numbers is just a few doors down. It's on that little strip. Have you ever been there? So. Hmm. I see we've got some people in, so hello. Welcome to Boredom. And what you doing? Are you on Twitch or on YouTube? Let us know. Are you having a late night beer like I am? What's going on? Yeah, I'm drinking a beer from, I believe it's the Czech Republic. I don't know. It's not that beer. Where's the fucking bottle I just opened? It ain't that one, my lad. I've just opened the beer and I've completely mucked up. Yeah, it's that. That's what I'm drinking. They're out of Croatia. The Golden Bear, which is a Pilsner, 4.4% ABV. It's got a nice label on it. I like the label. It's kind of like one of them, like the owl there, and there's a face coming through the trees. And I mean, we're getting into that season where you kind of spookiness and the like. I don't know what else is going on here. There's mushrooms there. What that is hop, I would assume. Definitely not an acorn. It's too big. But yeah, nice. So if you can pronounce it, that's the brewery. I tried once. I think I got away with it, but yeah, it's out of date. But it's got some fucking dregs at the bottom there that I don't really want that sort of shit when it's out of date in April. But yeah, there it is in the glass. It looks quite nice, quite juicy looking thing. Maybe a little bit of residual hop kind of element going through that beer. Anyway, I'm waffling on here. What we got going on here? Let me get to. I tried the Velvet Dark Chocolate Stout. Brewery exclusive for Asda New at 5.3% ABV. Was not bad for £2.80. That's Geordie's Den. So Geordie's Den. So can you comment on that channel, but you can't do any live stuff? Just working stuff out here. I don't know how it works. Just having a wee Corona now, just chilling out. Nice golden bear. Nice, yeah. The art is fucking quality. It really is cool. It's been sat in the bloody fridge for ages, but okay, it's a lager. If it's a hoppy beer, I might have had it already, but like I have a few of the Croatian beers earlier in the year, but it's like remnants of a beer 52 box from months ago. So it's okay. It's drinking okay. It's not a drain pour. So no, it's okay. I had the Thornbridge Keys table beer earlier, collab. It was actually pretty good. Krackendale also Thornbridge. I think I've had Krackendale before, I believe. There's a new Arbor beer in a new Arbor beer in Lidl. Okay, I don't get to go up to Lidl that often, so Joe Biden's dentures. How you doing, brother? Hope you're keeping well. It is a cool label. That is a pretty damn cool label, I have to say. I like this side of the label better. It's just it's got a bit more imaginative kind of shenanigans going on. I don't know who she is or whatever. It looks like an owl, doesn't it? Is that an owl? Kind of. And I just next to the owl, there's a couple of eyes, which is I've only just noticed. So there you go. Spooky. But yeah, as beers go, it's pretty good. That's all right. We're going to go on to that in a minute. So, which is another out of date beer, but not quite as much. So this is May out of date. So yeah. Thanks for joining. Nice one. I can comment and stuff, but I can't go live or upload, unfortunately, for now. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, if you're off, Geordie, yeah, you take it easy, pal. We've got 10 people in. What's going on with the chat? Come on. Talk to me. What's going on? What are you doing? Who's doing what? Have you been watching gaming? Have you got a favourite game you're playing at the moment? Are you just taking a break and see who's around, or what's the deal? If you're on Twitch, that is. Yeah, let us know. I mean, I've not. I mean, I'm on there, but I haven't never kind of. I mean, I'm broadcasting now, but that's something I've always wanted to find out because I think it's the third time I've actually done a broadcast simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch. But when I go back to Twitch and I try and find the video that I kind of went live on, I can't find it. So if anyone's on Twitch there that can, is there a setting somewhere that you need to do, or I can't find it to watch it back? If you know what I mean, not that I want to watch myself back, it's fucking terrible, but yeah, it's just there's no videos kind of there. Unlike YouTube, where it'll be there as soon as you finish or it's live, and then it will just sometimes if it's a longer stream, it can hang around for a while. How you doing, Jack man? You right, man? You was fucking hammered last night. I mean, I watched you for about an hour, and then I was like dozing, and then I fell asleep, and I think I woke up at 2, and you're still on. I was like, yeah, I just turned it off. I didn't watch all of it, but you got the watch hours from me, even though I wasn't awake. So, thinking of going to this Halifax Dark Beer Festival with Rob at the end of November. Oh, okay, Halifax. All right, okay, not far from him. Okay. Yeah, it's a setting on your Twitch account, I think. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Adam. I've only done it a few times. This is, I say, my third time, so I've gone into settings, but I couldn't find any kind of setting that made sense as regards to what's going on. It doesn't matter, but not too bad. Cheers. I felt a bit rough this morning. Yeah, I'm sure you did. You was pretty. I mean, I don't know how many beers you had on the stream last night, but you was quite lubricated when you started, so that's what she said. But yeah, you had a few beers before. Obviously, you went out for a Chinese and stuff, so you're gonna, I went out for a tap takeover earlier, so it's all right. I just take the opportunity to have a few more beers. I've got up crazy and early in the morning. I'm probably going to head over to Sittingbourne tomorrow. There's fringe events for oh God, Generation Craft in Ashford Beer Festival. So there's fringe events going on certainly in Sittingbourne and Canterbury tomorrow. So I'm going to be heading over to Sittingbourne. I think they've got 3 breweries tap takeover on at the same time, which is mental. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Maybe get over early, see what beers are on spoons. I've done 4 beer reviews earlier from Wetherspoons in St Pancras in London. So check them out. Or that one out. I've got another 3 to post. On the way home, that was on the way home from leaving my little one up in London. I'll go back and pick her up on Sunday. So I've got I'll be looking after my mum for a bit in the morning while my dad goes to golf, and then go out in the afternoon, and that's pretty much why I'm back. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on like a mofo. Hi mate, I was in the Asparagus the same day and time you went there. Okay, thanks for finding the beer shop too. Okay, huh? Yeah, I was doing a. Okay, that's really cool. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't realise that the Clapton. What I didn't realise it was just like I thought there was actually a bar in there and stuff like that. That's the reason I went there. Someone mentioned, "Oh, you should go there." It's like I got there eventually. You might have been watching the live stream, and yeah, it's like fucking takeout only, and which is fine, but didn't really want to take any beers out. I just wanted to go for a beer, but yeah, no, I'm not too far from the Asparagus. It's going to be one of the Wetherspoons that is actually going to close down, which I kind of overheard with the people who are sitting next to me. The second group of people who were sitting next to me, because I was there for a while. Yeah, and the people before me had a meal, so there you go. Which is a real shame. It was really busy and stuff. It must be like the overheads and stuff. They're just thinking, nah, not worth it. We don't make enough. So I don't know how many actually they're going to shut in London, but I think majority of the spoons that are going to be closing are going to be in London. So it must be a rent thing, I would imagine. So I don't know what the deal is, but whatever. But yeah, it's a shame. It seems like it's the first time I've been in there as well. I can't pronounce your name. I'll call you MD. It's easier. I can pronounce that. So sent you a link. Says Adam. You sent me a link, did you? Did you send me a link? Oh, you did send me a link. I'll turn the sound down. I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, okay. Right, yeah. Let me just. Open Safari, and then that's not going to work, is it? I'll maybe watch it later. 2 seconds. Can I watch later? No. Don't be stupid. Come on now. Well, this is annoying. Oh, adverts. Let me just. Is that on there? Oh, I've got the link, so I don't even know what I'm. Doesn't matter. It's me trying to find, save the link, and you sent me the link, so I've got the link, so I don't need to save it. Don't worry about me. It's only 30 nationalities. They are 30, 30 nationally though. I've heard most of them are London. That's why I couldn't remember how many it was, but I've heard most of them in London. So I can't see all the comments coming up. We'll come back in. Um, I'm broadcasting on Twitch as well, Jagman. Maybe why you're not seeing all the comments. So I'm dual streaming. So you're seeing probably the YouTube ones, but not the Twitch ones. That's how that shit works, I think. So, yeah, someone closer to me works there. Okay, EMD is short for my name. Okay, fair enough. Worked for Spoons until 2008 to 2019. Okay, wow. Yeah, that's why you can't. Yeah, that's why you can't see. It was only in Twitch. So Adam's moved across now from. It's just an experiment, really. It don't matter. It don't matter. So Adam's back on. So there you go. You can see his comments now. Cheers, Adam. But no, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't get the watch hours on Twitch, Adam. What are we talking about? I'm joking. Don't give a fuck. But yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Um. Yeah, dual streaming. It's just well, something different. It's only the third time I've done it, so I can, but I'm just not fussed. So when it's just me, I just kind of talk and read the comments, and when there's other people in the stream, then I'll put the comments up because sometimes you can't talk over people and stuff like that. When it's just me, it's like I can't talk over myself. So so that's the way I kind of sort of work it. Um, on the brilliant. Mm, funny. There's someone messaging me over. Seems to have settled down a bit now. Oh well. I'm used to the disappointment. Sandwich is just down the road. I hope you haven't broken it, Adam. I'm definitely drinking too much lately. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I need to cut down. Beers before I went out. Beers after I've been out. On a Thursday. Okay. We got 14 people in. Come on. Drop a message. Don't be a lurker, as I say on Twitch. That seems to be a word, a buzzword. Out of nowhere comes a sandwich. Nice. Yeah, it's been there since I started. It's just, Polly's order coming in tomorrow, the lads, and I got a cheeky haul from the mighty Perry Lane, Londis. No, I didn't break my phone, and a soft landed on my face. All right. That's what she said. Are you mainly focusing on cask beer in terms of tasting? No, it's just a recent thing. Just while the Weatherspoons kind of like beer festival was on, which was all on cask. Of course, they had 30 beers on for a period of just over a week, I think. MD, let's call you that, it's easier. And I thought, let's try and get them all on like a video review kind of thing. Because I mean, I do reviews anyway, of course, hence the name of the channel, blah blah blah. I thought it'd be something different. I used to do a few spoons reviews a few years ago. Kind of went well, one or two videos, but yeah, this one seems to be doing okay. Got a little bit of traction with obviously people who are going in spoons or whatever. Um, but it's very hard to try and get to all of the beers within that certain time period. I've found it really hard. But although even though I picked up 4 beers today, I could have picked up another 3 actually. There was one in Canterbury on the train home. I could have stopped off and got that, but it's just for 1 beer. It's not worth it. I know there was a couple more beers down in my local spoons down the road. I had a few more on. I've not tried, but I've reviewed 20 of the 30 beers, and there's not been So I've actually had 20 of the 30 beers, but I mean, there's still dregs around, dribs and drabs, dregs from the festival, but because I know a lot of spoons had a lot of beers in the cellar, so I will grab one more beer. I only had 2 tonight. If you're going to be on for a bit longer, Craig, yeah, I'm around. Yeah, I've got another beer after this one, and I'm not going to be going crazy or nothing crazy. So I've already had a fair few tonight, so I'm not, and then I've got a couple more drinking days coming up tomorrow and Saturday, so um, need to be careful. Apparently, I'm telling myself. No one else will tell me, but I need to be a bit. That's the trouble, isn't it? When you're on your own, it's like I'm cracking the whip. I got the day at Idaho 7 Brown Ale at the Penny Lane Lundies. Nice. It can't be horrible, surely. Idaho 7. Have you ever had an Idaho 7 hop in a brown ale? That's what I would ask you. And if you haven't, then that's where the surely bit comes in on horrible. Which ones do you like the most? Well, the ones that stood out for me. The Thornbridge Hopton was pretty damn good. The Exmoor Oatmeal Stout was very good. Yeah, that's off the top of my head. Because I can't remember all the bloody names. So go on to the Astronomer from Black Sheep was very good. I think that's between that and what I just mentioned, the Exmoor Oatmeal Stout. They're the 2 best dark beers. The Regatta from Adnams was very good. Today's I haven't posted it yet, but Conway Red was pretty damn good red ale. The best pale beer was from Fine Ales. I thought Substructure, like a Session IPA 4.3, really damn good. A real hazy beer to see a hazy beer on cask in a Weatherspoons. I thought that was pretty amazing. Where do we get to? Gonna give the Black Sheep Peanut Brittle Stout a go tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's in Lidl, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if any of these beers are still around. I haven't been in to Lidl for not recently. Grabbed a Verdant Light Bowl, something nice and light. Yeah, of course. How you doing, Luke? You alright, mate? You just woken up, or you just kicked your hooker out? What's going on? Yeah. I doubt if you had a hooker because you're moaning about London prices all fucking stream. So yeah. Conway Brewery are proper. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I think it might be the first beer I've ever had from them. Maybe I've had another one. I can't remember, but I want to try their Welsh cake stout. Huh. Sounds interesting straight away, really. Um, did he pay for it? I'm not even gonna. Nah, 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 nah. Sandwich. Do you know how much that cost me? I made it myself. Oh, you've got to do a speech. I think you was listening to one. Okay, fair enough. I didn't wake you up. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, you're in Westminster, Luke. So that's the trouble. Not all of London's expensive. And another thing, you use bloody taxis in London, so you're going to get stung. Don't use taxis in London. You got to use the public transport. It's cheap as chips, really. The underground and buses, it's like meh. Just download the Transport for London app, and it's miles cheaper. Fuck taxis, bollocks. Get ripped off. Um, I had their best bitter, Jemima's Pitchfork, I think it's called. There's a brewery called Pitchfork Brewery. I think they're down in Somerset Way. We get a lot of their kind of beers. But yeah, I assume you're talking about Conway. Hmm. Hey, doing disco, Adam? The Glamorgan Brewery, not Conway. Uh, it's called Conway Brewery on Untapped. Late night, late night greets all. It does. Cheers, Disco. You're doing well. Yeah, so it's called Conway Brewery. That's the one I had earlier, but it's definitely called Conway Brewery. Um, so there's their untapped thingamy jiggy since 2013, apparently. What's the 100-year thing? We were the first brewery in Conway for over 100 years. Uh, when we were established and reached our 10th anniversary milestone in 2013. So they've been going since 2003. Not bad. So 19 years. I'm good at maths. Um, Apparently they specialise in cask, bottle conditioned ales of the highest quality and probably the best range of ales in North Wales. They're actually North Wales, okay. Um, at our new premises, and I can't pronounce it, we installed a new 25 BBL barrel designed with, doesn't matter who it is. The brewing engineer behind the Firkin brew pubs. Okay. We have a strong core around West Coast. Uh, West Coast Brewing, a showcase of modern beer styles. California, a lot of these Black IPA, Surfing IPA, San Francisco so far, and more planned. It doesn't even make sense what the fucking hell they're saying there, but whatever. Um, Me waffling on. People saying hi to each other. That's good. Oh, cheers, Josh. How you doing, mate? How you doing? How you doing? It's in Liverpool, North Wales. Is it Middlesbrough? Fucking Newcastle. Same shit. Uh, oh, mate, Jim, the cameraman, lives almost next door to the Conway Brewery. Ah, okay. I mean, I've only had one beer from them. The one earlier, I thought was really damn good. considering it was a Weatherspoons and on cask. I thought, fucking hell, that's all right. So if they do bottles, I might be tempted to have a look. I was quite impressed by that, to be honest with you, what I had today. I need to scroll back here because I'm pretty sure I'm losing messages. I'm definitely losing messages. Hang on, where are we going? Adam says, Luke, you're going to the wrong places. I got a good pie. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's where you go. It's like anywhere. You're going to find expensive places wherever you go. It's just finding out the good ones, doing a bit of research, doing a bit of homework. That's what it's all about. Got to go to Smith Square tomorrow morning, opposite the Parliament building. Can't find a bus stop close enough yet. 28,000 freaking buses. Download the TfL app. That's all I can. If you're near to Westminster, are you Westminster side of the Thames, or are you London Eye side, which is Waterloo side? What side? Just got to walk across the bridge. Not fucking disco. People saying hi to each other. Yeah, I'm getting those breweries mixed up. My bad. I don't think you are, but yeah. I'd have took a pie. I've got to find one. Yeah. How you doing, Twisted? Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for joining. Hope you had a good birthday. Weekend just passed, and I said it before, but yeah, hope you had a good one, and happy birthday again to you. So yeah, good to see you on. Thanks for joining. I know it's late, but it is what it is. I can't. Jemima's Pitchfork and Welsh Cake Stout are from Glamorgan Brewery. Okay, that's what you're saying. But yeah, Conway it is the one in Spoons, but they have good brews too. That makes sense. Right, okay, that clears that up. You got to explain shit to me when I've had a few beers. You know what it's like. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty bad when I'm sober, but yeah. But yeah, so cheers, Josh, as I said already. This is my darling. Right. People saying, just catch up here. We've done that one as well. Telford Porter is one of the Conways that I have had, and they're Rampant Brown Ale. Huh. Both breweries' artwork are very similar. Okay. About to crack a Sierra Nevada celebration. Fucking hell, that's early, isn't it? Okay, now. Uber fresh, I would imagine. We don't get them over here until like early December. Be on the Sierra Nevada UK web shop, I would imagine. But yeah, Christ. October celebration now. Bloody hell. Yeah. I've only had that beer once and it was on draft. It was absolutely banging though. Proper nice. People time. Is middle of what now? So there we go. Just a bit of. I'm a southerner, so whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't bother me. But not a Londoner. I say I was in London earlier, but yeah, came back. Came back home, going up to London, back and again in London on Sunday. So pick little one up, come back, go up, come back. Done. Half term's finished. Half term's been cancelled. So no, North Wales is South Wirral. There we go. We're getting personal now. You're two very similar people, so that's all I'm going to say. I think Jack Manager replied to Twisted. Yeah, not too bad. Cheers. Had a Chinese and a few beers Wednesday last night. The lads, yeah. Oh yeah, Chinese. Come on now. Could do that right now, but no, I've just got a boring sandwich that I made. But yeah, it's always good when even if I like a curry or a Chinese, you haven't had one for a while, food wise. It's nice. It's nice, isn't it? You don't have them all the time. It just gets a bit boring. You don't want Chinese and curries to get bored, if you like them, of course. But yeah, the Hop In micro pub went there for a few weeks ago and loved the trip. Okay, where's that? Um, MD, have to let us know where that is. Is it in London? I say I'm in London quite regularly, so it's like, do you know what I mean? I do like to meet up with different people and have a beer or whatever. Um, Waterloo side. This fat lad knackered thinking of water. Okay. Well, right. Well, if it wasn't for that, then it would be a lot cheaper. I'm just saying. You know, you can't blame London prices on because I wouldn't go in cabs. Just fucking generally, unless you're mob handed with a few of you split 2 or 3 ways, then yeah. Um, Good. I'm glad you had a good birthday, Twisted. Uh, is everything good with me? I'm drinking too much. That's probably what's gives you a clue. It's, it's difficult. It's difficult. Time of year, shit. Um, Trying to keep everyone happy, tricky. As I was saying earlier. Littleland's happy. I stayed an extra night in London more than I was planning. So then I let my dad down. He was going to go to golf today, but then I was not around, so he couldn't go to golf today. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know? Alice is up there, my daughter, because of mother-in-law, sister-in-law. Want to see her, which is fine. Um, Come back. I'm doing a few bits. Dad's going to go golf in the morning. Come back lunchtime, and then I'm going out. So it's like it's all a bit like that, to be honest with you. It's, um, yeah, and then there's a one or two other things that have been pissed me off a bit recently. So I'm not going to go into that here. I'm well up behind on the chat. I'm really sorry, but I appreciate you hanging around. Um, I've only got a bus once in London, and the Underground and ELR are all you need. Exactly, but yeah. Um, Jules, how you doing? I'm trying to home, home, and I was looking at that, Jules. So I'm trying to get used to your new name and stuff. Did you do a live or something like that recently? Or I remember you talked to me about it. I don't know when it was last week. It might have been 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. But yeah, I remember you saying fairly recently about that. So is Jagger's not joining? I'm doing a grand job on about that. Fucking, you just get good at fucking talking shit. I think that's all it is. You know what I mean? Um, Trisha's saying hi to Jules. They're two lovely people saying hi to each other, which is banging. Yeah, it was Cannes, September the 30th of this year. That's a celebration now, Josh. Okay, right. Nice. I didn't realise I didn't canned. Okay, I've only had it on draft. I thought it was bottles, see. I know they've started canning them like, how long have they been canning Celebration now? Was it 2 or 3 years? Something like that. It's a beer that I need to properly review. I've only had it once. It was absolutely spectacular. It's like, yeah, it's awesome stuff. Jackman saying hi to Jules. What do we get to? Jules saying hi to Twisted. Defo. I don't know what that's in reference to. Me, Twisted, or Um, Still recovering from Sunday. Went till four. You were still recovering from Sunday, but you had a fucking how many beers you had last night? You're not recovering from last night. You're not recovering from last night. I'm recovering from Sunday. um, Talking of Chinese, when to that needs noodle. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah. Guess what? No bloody noodles, and they were open. You know, bizarre. What a great night though. I missed it. Did I miss it? Uh, Cheers, Twisted. A quick rant on Premier Inn. Having a bed 32 inches off the floor is great until your customers have 26-inch legs. I've pulled the bench over to climb in. For fuck's sake. Found semi-craft bottomless brunch in Liverpool for my birthday. It's a Belgian bar. Sounds good. When's your birthday, Adam? Have to let us know. I will be wearing pants before you ask. Hmm. Hornchurch is Camera's pub of the year. Okay, not heard of them. I don't go by what Camera's pub of the year is for regions because certainly locally, a lot of the pubs they do that in. It's like they're staunch Camera, and that they're and I find that if you do like draft beer in these places, it doesn't get anywhere near getting any kind of like beer of the pub of the year, shall I say, award. So I'm a little bit because I like a mixture of cask and keg and craft and all that sort of stuff, whatever craft is, but you know what I mean. So I'm very wary of that. It's a bit like beer of the year. I'm like, some are warranted, some of them are like, really. I've had loads better kind of deal. We'll post the link. I don't think you can post the link. You can try, but I don't think you can. Last week, yeah, I picked up a 12 pack yesterday. They're out earlier than usual. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Also got a free river taxi in London as well. Piss poor planning for a man in gut. Adam, you like it, didn't you? You like it. Um, Now you was there at some of the night, was I? So I don't even know what's going on, do I? I don't know. I can't remember. Shut it, Adam. I knew that was going to get. Yeah. What's that going on there? Um, I was in the chat. Right. Yeah. Oh, it was that night. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Is that Celine Dion? We were talking about music as well, I think. I can't remember. I'm not even going to start with the lyrics or trying to sing. Oh, Jules. I'm actually going to put it on screen. Happy birthday for. Well, it's your birthday here. I'm celebrating your birthday before you do. So there you go. Happy birthday, Jules. I hope you have a good evening, good day, good evening, good weekend. So, oh, isn't that nice? That's good. It's good to see you on. And I say, I hope you're keeping well. And happy birthday to Jules there. We went private to play a few tunes early hours. Me, Geordie, Twisted, and Crypto. Okay, cool. That's where I shit out. Yeah. Uh, I'm only a couple of minutes beyond. Not bad. 48 hours notice. I have to plan a trip to. Oh, this is like fucking topping each other, isn't it? Plan a trip to China for a colleague yesterday with 2 hours notice. and I don't speak Mandarin. Be like oranges. Big up the October birthdays. Indeedy. Craig doesn't wear PJs twisted. Not that I noticed in London. I know. I did walk around fucking naked though. Just get it right. There's no fucking. There was plenty of room. There weren't much room, but there was plenty of room. Yeah, happy birthday tomorrow from Jackman to Jules, which is nice. We did Jag, and you played my song. Oh, gotta play a song for your birthday. There we go. Yeah, but everything is made in China, Adam. My rabbit could do that. I don't even have a rabbit. I thought Craig was going to burst into a song then. No. Have you heard my voice? You don't want to do it. No. I don't mind a karaoke after a few beers. I'll tell you that. If I'm in an area I've not don't normally go in, and there's a karaoke on, and I'm pissed, I'll have some of that. Yeah. I don't mind getting barred. I'm not going to go in there again, but yeah. Um, Everything is made in China, including the visas to go there, which can be an issue. George is happy with all the comments. Good evening, George. Good morning, evening, George. Night, George. Good night, George. Not saying, you going or I am. Bought 4 cans of Siren Tropical IPA from Morrison's, £3 a can. Had one sip and tipped the rest down the sink. Why did you buy 4? That'd be my question. I never buy multiples of a beer I've not had before, unless I've got half an idea. But supermarket beers, I wouldn't buy 4. I'd buy 1. If it's any good, I'll buy it again and do a review. That's why I kind of plan sort of supermarket beers. Sometimes if it's really cheap, then like some of the Aldi like Oktoberfest kind of water that they were pumping out, like £1.30, £1.40 a can, whatever it was. I'll buy 2. I'll take the risk. £3 a can. Yeah, I'll buy 1. I'll try it. That's why I don't review every single beer from the supermarket or the new releases, because like you're gonna get things like that. It's like, what are the other 3 cans? Have you tried any of the other 3 cans yet, George? That'd be interesting to find out. Maybe it's just a stray can that was shit. I don't know. I love oranges, and my birthday is not in October. It's a week on Sunday. You're just early, aren't you? You're early in November. Well, here we go. Well, if the visas are already there, not a big problem. Happy birthday tomorrow, Jules, from Adam Mersey. I prefer oversized t-shirt to sleep in. Yeah, I prefer oversized t-shirts to wear. They fit me perfect. Well, happy birthday for then, Mersey. Indeed, Adam. Luke John, you kind of need them before you get there. 100% Jules. Jules say before that. Yeah, for the birthday thing. That's cool. It would cost them too much to send me back. I'm a climate crisis. I'm a climate crisis all of my own. Sleep in just under the crackers, unless hammered, and then sometimes in my clothes or in the garden. I remember you saying the other night, oh, you've had a good night when you sleep in your clothes. I'm like, It You can take that two ways. You know you've had a good night if you're fucking naked and not alone. That's a good night. Not you can fucking remember, but anyway, that's me being fucking dirty. We're actually getting to the end of the comments. Yay! I'm usually El Commando. Let dual bow get some air. Indeed. That's it. We're up to date. Cheers, Twisted, from Adam. Laughing. Well, that's it. We got there in the end. So, cheers. Right, next beverage. It's Stigall, but Bio Zwickel. Yeah. This one is a month less out of date. So, but I think I'm pretty much coming towards the end of all of my out of date beers. Pretty much. After I threw loads of fruit sours away because I knew they wouldn't be good, like 2 or 3 years out of date. Lagers, I thought, less than a year. Lots of smoke on that. Again, I'm going to be careful with pouring the dregs of this. There we go. The dregs are just starting to appear there. Yeah, we'll leave that much there. There we go. Yeah. I woke up once with Roger in hand. Rubbed both my eyes and still had Roger in hand. Cheers, Twisted. I wear baggy top and bottoms, PJ pants unless it's very cold. Then the hillbilly onesie gets broken out. That's different. Still sleep with the window open and the weather is quite mild still. It's fucking mild this evening. Really, I mean, don't know about you. If you're in the UK, that is. A bit further north, but fucking down here, it's crazy. It's like 16, I think it's 16 degrees tonight. It's like the 4th week of bloody October. It's insane. These are daytime temperatures at night. I don't wear pajamas any time of year. Just don't. I radiate heat, even in the winter. So yeah, I don't have heating on unless it gets really cold. And I'm just too warm, especially with a blanket or a quilt, with whatever you call it, wherever you're at. But yeah, I'm not. I give off too much heat. Where we get to? I hope we get this Roger soon. Sounds like a nice bloke. Yeah. Next Prime Minister, Adam. It's a hillbilly onesie because I don't need to take it off to go to the loo. That's fair. Need to get a catheter. Even God is helping us out of our energy bills by controlling the weather. That's a bit deep. Bloody hell. This looks really dark. Look at that. I mean, I've only got one light on here, but fuck. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. This one could be a little. I mean, I know it says Zwickel, but it's flat as a pancake. Interesting one. 22 degrees in North London. That is insane, Sean. That is nuts, isn't it? 22 degrees. Crazy. It's drinkable. Bit more malt. 22 degrees. That is. I'm warm at the minute. If I need a pee, I do a Ninja Warrior course and get to the bathroom. Says Luke. That's what she said. That's a bit deep. Yeah. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Yeah. You don't mind hearing that. It's 15C in Liverpool, which is pretty damn warm for Liverpool, with a wind chill factor. Knocking it down to about 12. Wind chill factor. It's mild though, isn't it? Minus 22 in South London. Yeah. Good night. We'll catch up next time. Yeah. Take it easy. I appreciate you joining, MD, and the chair's just started to drop me a little bit. But yeah, thanks for joining, and yeah, good. It's good to see you on the chat. See you again soon. Pardon me. Chair says no. Chair says no. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Just need to. You know how it is. 17C in southeast London. The fresh breeze coming through these old windows tell me that the River Thames gets pretty cold at night. It's fucking what? Huh? I live right next to the sea. And my cockles are doing okay. So. Alarm set. May drift off. Sorry. No worries, Adam. Thanks for joining. I might do a live tomorrow night, but I don't know what time. I'm going to Sittingbourne tomorrow for a quadruple tap takeover. And then... So I don't know what time I'm getting back home. But if there's another one on when I get back, then I'll join that. If there's not, then I'll set one up for a little while. It won't be a crazy long stream. So that's the plan anyway. But does a fair bit. Like a snake. It snakes around London. That's a big snake. So what's everyone doing? What is everyone doing? Is anyone drinking? Are you all from on YouTube, or is anyone on Twitch? I'm quite interested to know that. Not that anyone in it was live last night. Oh, I fell asleep about an hour in. Looking forward to being back in North Yorkshire tomorrow. I'm on Twitch, but not. I'm actually live broadcasting on Twitch now. So it's the same handle, Ken Beer Reviews on Twitch. It's only the third time I've been on Twitch. And doing these kind of streams, so it's the third time. So I want to go on there gaming at some point. and it's been on the cards for a while, but I don't know if I can't do it on this thing. It's not. I need a bit more of a powerful PC. I need a gaming PC really. I'm having a Newcastle Brown nightcap, Craig. Oh, nice one, George. I haven't got a clue what Twitch is. Huh. You could answer that many ways. There's many ways to answer that. I am on Twitch, so if you look for it, Twisted, then you might find me. Twitch is better for gaming than YouTube. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, that's what it's set up for. I mean, I follow a few people on there. Only with people who like play the game I like Long Dark, Green Hell, that kind of indie sort of games. I do like. I play them on my daughter's Switch now and again. Although I haven't played for ages, but yeah, I was playing it quite a lot in the summer. It was stinking hot, not going out much. I was 2 sheets to the wind and blowing kisses at the screen. So glad I wasn't a lot of peeps around. I thought it was going to be like a proper. I thought it was going to be a bit of poetry going on there, Jackman. Maybe it's the way I'm just talking. I was 2 sheets to the wind and blowing kisses at the screen, and then it just SOL after that. Mostly gaming. Luke, you would hate it, mate. She didn't say mate. She just said hate it. So that's why I wouldn't know what it is. Twisted. That makes sense. Verdant light bulb here. I remember you saying. Not my jam. I'm on a blog spot. Okay. Boo. There we go. And that's your other photograph as well. I like that photograph. Thanks for that, Princess 31. Old school. Yeah, YouTube and Facebook only. The kids, however, on everything. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I mean, I don't very rarely go on there. So if you do, then I'll be sure to follow you back. And back on YouTube, we go, yeah. You can't see the other comments, and I don't know how it works. Is the picture quality better on there, or is it better on YouTube? That's another good point. So I'll ask her when she comes back. But yeah, I don't know. This is a bit weird. This beer, it's a bit old, but yeah, my youngest sister has asked me to see if I can get this prime drink for my nephew that everybody is going on mad over. Prime drink back. Is the picture quality better on Twitch, or is it better on YouTube? Twisted. Curious, and sound and stuff. Is it, or is it the same? You know, be quite interesting to know. I've not heard of this drink, Jagman. Prime drink for my nephew that everybody is going mad over. Huh? Never heard of it. Does anyone know what that drink's Jackman's going on about? What's going on? You don't have to. I'm just. It's just me. It's the same, is it? But I was just curious if whether it's the servers or whatever. Okay, I'm on Facebook, but don't use it much. Prefer Twitter, but don't use that much. Guess it leaves Insta and this, but even then, I'm useless. You're not useless. You're just you're a counsellor. Want to try that, Jag? It's Kiss. I can't even fucking KSI drink. No. Yeah, that's the one. Never heard of it. Prime Drinks. What twit? What thing? Twit? I don't know. Fucking I don't know. Never heard of it. What is it? What kind of drink is it? What is it? Is it a lager drink? Well, I'm not even going to start singing that, Danny boy. Don't even know. 15 people watching. What's going on? Say hi. You've tuned in. You've got to say at least hi. It's an energy drink. Huh? Ah, okay. So it's not really a drink. It's about the same, to be fair, Craig. Nah. It sounds, nah. It sounds sweet and, and loads of caffeine. So it's a new Red Bull. I don't know. Or is it one of them monster cans? I guess it's cans. Most things seem to be cans. Um, just sneeze. I'm just. You know when you're halfway sneezing, you think, oh, I don't want it to be too loud. And you go, and you think, oh, I don't like that. Maybe I should have just sneezed. Um, is it a whisk? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Sidemen do have an alcoholic drink out as well. Okay. It's in a bottle. Bless you. Thanks. Cheers. I thought you were just being nice then. And then I realised I sneezed. Be right back. Need a pee. This should be fun. See you in about an hour. Sounds like you're in a fucking one of them like bedrooms in a caravan or a sleeper bed on a train, sleeper train. Funny enough, I watched that the other day. One of the YouTube channels. He went from Paddington to Penzance overnight, and all that. Yeah, overnight sleeper train from Paddington to Penzance. But pretty good. I think it cost if you do it early, it can cost you a lot cheaper and with a rail card and all that. So it's like 40 quid, 50, 45 quid. It's like that's not bad. Plus you're getting a nice kip as well. It's like I might do that one day just for the journey, Because from Penzance you did get you can get a boat across to the Isles of Scilly. I've done that a few times. Um, it could be quite good. Or get a chopper across the Isles of Scilly. So yeah. Sorry. So yeah, that could be quite interesting. This time of year is a perfect time of year to do it as well. You'll let go doing trick or treating, Craig. If so, watch it. Well, I've not really. I'm going to get some stuff over the weekend. Because that's on Monday, isn't it? So Predator, indeed. Yeah, Chopper. Um, I watched a bit of that when I went away for a few days. Fucking hell. Can't remember the last time I watched that. Years and years and years ago. Yeah. The first one's very good. Jackman to Batman. Um, yeah, it's Monday. Yeah, I thought it was. It's just like, I'm trying to organise to go out with some of her friends, and it's really difficult. This is another thing that's been happening the last sort of week or so. And it's not a moan, but it's just more of a. I understand it, but it's like, but for me, it's really kind of a little bit hard. Not just soul destroying, but just because when you're dealing with her friends, more often than not, it's with their mums. Okay, um, but obviously it's just me and my little one. So it's very difficult. Some of her best friends trying to talk to their parents, and it's generally the mother. Do you know, and a guy, and it's like it's kind of one of them little hidden things you don't kind of realise. Because of course, the mums are a little, obviously they got partners or whatever, boyfriends, and it's very difficult trying to approach um, children's parents, and ultimately it's the mothers, and so I get a lot of no responses and stuff, and then my daughter gets upset that she's not going out with her friends and stuff like that, and it's like fucking hell. It's difficult. That's been getting me the last sort of week or so. Not getting any replies, and then she's being upset, and it's like there's nothing else I can do. It's just it's hard. So yeah, um, if not, we're going to do it ourselves. Is the long is the short answer to that, Twisted. But yeah, it's difficult for me. I'm finding it very hard because I don't know what the mums think. I'm trying to fucking get in the knickers or whatever. I don't know. Um, but yeah, obviously I'm not. But it's just like, yeah, it's very difficult. What do we get to? Anyway, good night, guys. Long day tomorrow. Need to get my beauty sleep. Cheers, George. I hope you enjoyed your Newcastle Brown Ale, and I hope you have a good Friday and weekend. If I don't speak to you before, take it easy. You sleep well and all that good stuff. Um, how you doing, Jamie? Cheers for chiming in, man. Yeah, I'm okay. I've had a few beers earlier, but yeah, I'm fair to middling. That's the saying. Fair to middling, whatever the fuck that means. Um, Twister said night to George. A lot of stuck up. It's not that they're stuck up. I wouldn't say that. It's just they're they're cautious because it's a guy and not another mum, and I understand that, and I understand it, but my daughter doesn't. And that's where it becomes the issue. She's like, "Oh, contact her." Oh, it's like it's just hard. It's just hard. I wouldn't say they're stuck up. Um, some women feel uncomfortable, which is fine. You know, Unfortunately, it's just the world we live in, I guess. But yeah, but I mean, I get it, I understand it, and I expect it. But my daughter doesn't. She doesn't understand that, and it just gets a bit. That's what that's what I get upset about. It's not the mothers; it's more my daughter's upset because I haven't had a reply. That's where I get a bit. You know what I mean? Anyway, um, Jagbat, Jagbat. There we go. That's a new one. Nice one. You're the Jagbat, Jagbat. Fucking hell. Shagbat. We've still got 14 people watching, which is insane. At 20 past 1 in the morning. Just letting you know it's 20 past 1, people. Don't blame me if you're late for work. Nothing to do with me. Not having it. No. If you're working from home, fair play. If you're not, if you're having to lie in, it's alright. Shagbat. Yeah. I'm going to get my Shagbat out. I can start wandering it. No, anyway, it doesn't matter. The fucking shit I talk. The shit I talk. Anyway, I'm going to drink that, and then I'm going to go to bed and see what's going on. I'll try to, but yeah. The Twister's saying on to Jamie, and Jamie saying, "Cheers, Shagbat," and yeah. So it's been a nice little stream for an hour and a half or so. It's not bad. Impromptu, of course. Work from home, so you can jump out of bed at 9. You don't sleep great. No, I can sleep good. I'm not at that point now where I'm. You know when you've had loads of beer and you're really kind of like, "Whoa, I've had a few beers." I'm not on that level, but if I do, then I sleep 4 hours, 5 hours. I wake up. I just can't sleep when I've had a lot of beer. I'm like restless, you know. Then other nights I can drink less and then sleep really well, deep sleep. Snore, always snore. You know what I mean? Ask Luke. But I did give him the option. I told him I snore when I've had a beer, so my conscience is clear. His ears still burn. Be right back, says Twisted. And Jamie says hi. So yeah, no, it's does anyone that has a drink don't snore after they've had a drink? That's what I want to know. If you don't snore after you've had a few beers or whatever, I mean, what the hell? Or do you snore generally and then you have a beer and you don't snore? I don't think he did he? I forgot about that. Fucking hell. He probably locked in the toilet. Oh, he's there. There we go. Climbed mid-bench to get on the bed. Bench. Well, at least to know you got out. You got out, unless you're on your phone. You should have took your phone in there just in case you can get out. Like, fucking, I was just replying to a comment on my Sunday video. I'm not even going to ask what that was all about. Anyway, I keep out of that shenanigans. But I'm also open to if anyone asks me what, that I will give my opinion. So not, and that's it. Simples. Yeah. But yeah, I have my opinions, but I don't air them unless I'm asked by certain people. So, but yeah, I can't be asked with all the shit either. So that's all. That's the only kind of little clue I'm giving you, and that's it. I care for people, but sometimes your opinion on caring for someone is not always going to be Um, there's a few. It might not be taken the right way. It might not be what they want to hear. It might not be. Yeah, and I think that's it. Might not be what they want to hear. But it'll be the truth. Simple as that. What's your opinion? Like, I haven't got an opinion. I snore when I'm on my back. Snore less with beer. See, that is bizarre. How do you snore less with a beer? Yeah, I'm not even gonna. You know, but no, I've got my opinion. So it's there will be a time when that will be aired. But the trouble with airing opinions, sometimes you're adding to the drama, and especially when it's something I couldn't give a fuck about anyway. It's like, what's the point? So it's like, do you know what I mean? I'm not that. I'm kind of merry and sort of drunk, but I'm not that drunk. So do you know it's that kind of deal. Um, but yeah, by even talking about it, you just add into it. So it's like it's best not to talk about it. That's the way, you know. I think it's one of them things being on YouTube for what 7 years now, 7 8 years or whatever it is. It's just don't talk about it. So even though I've got my views, and certain people know my views, but you know, and that's it really. Simple as that. Yeah, you can suck my arse as well. Well, balls, but yeah, arse as well by while you're there. But yeah, 2 for 1. But what is WB? Oh, of course it is. Yeah. So I'm just trying to like, why couldn't I? Of course it is. Yeah. I've no. I looked at what is WB. If I'd have seen WB Twisted, then I would have known straight away. You don't know what WB is? Interesting. Lots of drama on BeerTube. Apparently, I'll keep out of it. Can't be asked. Okay, I see. Every day is a school day. Apparently, not this fucking week. It's not. Twisted nose. I wasn't swearing at you then. I've twisted nose. Twisted nose. That's what I was trying to do. The other thing used just happened to be there. But we'll do that one and that one. But yeah, yeah, it's just like, oh, we're just over halfway through it. Don't even know what emojis mean. You've not seen the movie? I have a Google. I have to Google them to find out. The Emojis movie is fucking banging. You never seen the Emoji movie? I doubt it. I've seen it fucking loads of times. Just like Twisted as, I can tell. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Twisted is fucking laughing at. It's a good movie, innit? I knew you would know. Yeah. That's good. Quite a funny one. So I've got that much beer left and I'm going to clear off. So probably, what are we now? Yeah, another 5 minutes or so. I love me emoji. Yeah. There's a few emojis I wish that they were on there but aren't. But yeah, it's probably not for kids. Aubergine will have to do. So, you get the gist. Watching Cocktail after this. In bed. Great film. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen that for ages. There's from Jagman. So Jamie's saying my bloody laptop is acting up, getting on my nerves. Clearly need a trip to the repair shop tomorrow. That's bollocks when that shit happens. Why give autistic people who can't read emotions, who can't read emotions very well, shitloads of there is that. I don't know how to reply to that, Luke. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah, I guess. Better you're watching Cocktail after this, Jack, man, you dirty rabbit. Well, I ain't watching no film longer than 10 minutes. That's what I'm going to be watching. So, uh, yeah. You can't stop watching movies in bed. 5 minutes, I'm fast asleep. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm a night owl. I'm going to work 17 years of night shift, so that's why. When I push myself, I can stay awake for quite a while. But I don't have to be out of bed until at least 6:30, taking advantage of it. 6:30? You just don't sleep, do you? If only, Jamie. Indeed. Indeed, Twisted. The movies I watch are over in fucking 5 minutes. So, but yeah, well, I'm feeling blue. But and obviously the time allows and situation allows. Anywho, anywho, but yeah, that's good. 13 people watching. Good hell. I'm just about to go. I really do appreciate everyone being around at this time of day. Um, get a good 4.5 hours sleep sorted. Little snooze. Back on the train, and will be beer time. I hope it goes well for you tomorrow or later on today. Um, I know it's a ball lake coming down, and I know you're definitely a fucking Southern hater. Um, I hope your talk goes well. I thought you was actually down to listen to someone blab on, but you're going to be the one blabbing. Poor fuckers. But yeah. So no, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope it goes well anyway, and good safe trip home, mate. So that's the main thing, isn't it? So like you say, back to cheap prices and stuff. Um, I know I'm bad. It is what it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna be awake for quite a while, but I'm gonna end this very soon. So I'll probably be awake for a little while yet. Like I say, heading off to bed, a lonely bed on my own, and to think about shit and writing the diary. I do like writing a diary now and again, just to. Sometimes I look back on what I write and you think, fucking hell, where was you in that state of mind when you were writing this shit? You know, so that's quite interesting. It's definitely pretty weird, but especially after a few jars. So yeah, I'll be doing that for a while. Listen, catch up on some YouTube videos and that sort of thing. Sort of listening along. But yeah, finish your speech. That's what she said. Yeah. Cheers, pal. Southern hater. I know, bit harsh, but true. Um, um, more anything that is not in North Yorkshire and can waffle. Absolutely. Make sure I talk about a topic I'm meant to be talking about. Indeed. So, but yeah, it's all good. I don't dare write down what's in my head. Well, just PM me. Um, just PM me. Easy. What was that in relation to? Finish your speech. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Um. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna drink this. See all them chins. Gonna have a bite of my sandwich. Go and brush my teeth. Get into bed. Catch up some videos. Do a bit of writing while I'm listening. Don't PM me. I've had enough of being a shrink. It's fair. You're not that short. Um, but yeah. Anyway, appreciate you all. I'm not saying nothing. The numbers are going up. It's weird. Might be live tomorrow, but possibly not. That sandwich is longer lasted than Liz Truss. There's no lettuce in it. Um, there you go. Anyway, you'll take care. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you all. And yeah, if you're new, then thanks for joining as well. Give us a sub. Give us a sub. Can you order me a Subway? Anyway, take care. Night all. Speak to you soon, hopefully. Have a good Friday. Cheers, the lad.